All right, let's buckle up and dive deep into this epic showdown of cat versus snake, the rumble in the jungle, or living room. Before we jump into these wild cat versus snake showdowns, do me a small solid, okay? If you get a kick out of these encounters, hit that like, share which moment had you on edge in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more feline adventures. And psst, the description's got some goodies and special deals just for you. Ready for some hysterical action? Let's roll. Bro, I was expecting the next big Marvel movie, but this sounds way better. Pass the popcorn. Not your average cat and mouse chasers. So, we're talking the heavyweights of the kitty world here. Forget Tyson versus Holyfield. This is where the real action is. Hissing and slithering enemies and cunning feline tactics? Well, dang, sounds like an episode of Real Housewives Animal Kingdom edition. Someone cue the dramatic background music. So a young tuxedo cat is trying to take on a boa? Oh, snap. That's like a toddler thinking they can take on LeBron James in a game of one-on-one. Aim high, kitty, aim high. Though, just a heads up, boa's got game. Who in their right mind thinks they can take down a giant boa? Right? It's like bringing a rubber knife to a gunfight. But props to the little tuxedo for its hustle. Keep grinding, kitty. Oh, lordy. A tabby going head-to-head with a sneaky stick? Now, that's some grade A content. Look, Mom, it's just a stick. Oh, wait. My bad. Classic kitty moves. And the owner with the snake hook coming to the rescue? That's the real MVP right there. Like a Caped Crusader swooping in to save Gotham. Or, in this case, to save Mr. Whiskers. Fright of its 9 lives? Ha! I can picture it now. Tabby leaping 10 feet in the air, hair puffed out, eyes wide. Yep, that's me, the Tabby. You're probably wondering how I got here. LOL. The comical expression on the cat's face part? Priceless. Like when you open the fridge and see someone ate the last slice of pizza you've been dreaming about all day. The betrayal. All right, folks, this is like watching one of those classic horror movies where you're shouting, "Don't go in the basement!" But instead it's, "Don't mess with that snake!" Yet our fearless tabby cat goes in anyway. All, "I got this!" I mean, our kitty's looking at the snake like, "What's good, wanna dance?" But hey, appearances can be deceptive. It's like when you think that green smoothie will taste nice, but it tastes like straight up lawn clippings. The whole drama of nail-biting scene had me like, bro, this just ain't any daytime soap opera. This is the real slithers of the backyard. And that sudden twist? M. Night Shyamalan level. The cat getting bitten. Totally didn't see that coming. That whole Venom taking hold scene had me thinking of those slow-motion movie scenes with intense background music. You can almost hear the cat thinking, bro, that wasn't cool. Always be cautious with the quiet ones. They're the real OGs. Make sure to subscribe and like, or this snake will slither over your face. Well, dang, that's one way to get subscribers. Talk about a unique marketing approach. We're back with another Tuxedo versus Snake episode, and I'm here for it. It's just like watching Batman versus the Joker, but fluffier. The S-shaped attack position is the snake equivalent of, "You want to go, bro?" Meanwhile, our tuxedo kitty is all, "Bring it on, no slip spaghetti." I gotta say, this cat's got guts. I mean, if I saw a snake in that position, I'd be out of there faster than you can say, hiss. But not our fearless tuxedo. Nope. It's got that swagger like, "Watch me whip, now watch me slay slay." Battle of wills ensues. This is the feline version of a dance-off, except maybe a bit more lethal. And while our tuxedo kitties got moves for days, there's no denying even the sassiest of cats should probably think twice before tangoing with a reptilian dance partner. It's not all fun and games when the snake decides to throw some shade. Or fangs. Aw, snap, we got ourselves a team match today. Ginger and black and white, the dynamic kitty duo, taking on Hold up. A juvenile cobra? I mean, come on. That's like your granny showing up with brass knuckles at a bake-off. Cobras are the OG snake bad boys. They're like the mob bosses of the reptile kingdom. And our kitties? Well, they're like the dynamic duo who didn't check the villain roster for the day. And the fact that it's a juvenile cobra is even scarier. We all know teenagers can be unpredictable. Both kitties having a go at the snake is like when you and your bestie decide to take on that double spicy hot wing challenge together. The thrill is real, but the aftermath? Not so much. And honestly, if I was the cat owner, I'd be like, cut, time out, kitties, back to your corners. Ginger cat back in action. But I gotta say, the drama's getting real. Imagine if Rocky decided to go toe-to-toe with a python. That's what this feels like. That pun, though. Bit off more than it could chew. Pure gold. The spotlight's on, cameras flashing, and here's our ginger cat thinking it's auditioning for So You Think You Can Dance? Well, Mr. Snake is all like, wrong show, furball. The tension between them is thicker than peanut butter straight out of the fridge. Our ginger kitty, with that ever so confident tail flick, is like that one friend who goes, hold my milk, before doing something utterly wild. Yet, amidst all the drama, that snake's laser focused, like it's got that Terminator red-eye targeting thing going on. And then there's the audience. Probably can't decide if they're watching a death-defying act or a dance-off. It's a will they, won't they, but not the romantic kind. More like, will they fight or just end up in an epic stare-down? If snakes had a catastrophe meter, I bet this white cat will be hitting a 10 out of 10. Imagine that scene. A white furball acing a backflip that would have every gymnast reconsidering their career choices. Like, yeah, I was thinking of competing at the Olympics, but then I saw this cat and just, no. But plot twist, the snake, that cunning wriggler, finds its own escape plan sabotaged by a floor more treacherous than a patch of banana peels. It's like watching a car stuck in the mud, revving its engine, but going nowhere. I got to admit, there's some poetic justice seeing a snake being, well, snaked by its own environment. As the fierce face-off continues, it's agility versus instinct, cat versus serpent, fur versus scales. Which will triumph? The suspense is real. Kittens and venomous snakes. Sounds like the beginning of a fairy tale your grandmother told you to keep you from wandering into the forest. But it's happening right here in broad daylight. Here we have a fluffy-tailed kitten taking on a tiger keelback snake. That sounds like a Marvel movie matchup, right? That kitty's youthful zest versus the snake's lethal venom is like watching David and Goliath, if Goliath had scales and secreted a potent combo of venom and poison. But just as we're ready to shout, retreat, in comes Mama Cat, with all the maternal fury of a lioness protecting her cub. However, even she's oblivious to the double threat this snake poses. Venomous and poisonous? That's like a boxer with brass knuckles. No fair. Here's the deal. When a snake is more toxic than your ex and more slippery than a politician, it's best to stay away. But cats being cats, they dive headfirst into danger, chasing thrills and proving that curiosity isn't just limited to us humans. We just hope that our kitten protagonist, with its 9 lives, had 1 or 2 to spare after this chilling encounter. Stay safe, furry friend. The ancient dance between cat and rattlesnake. A rhythm of stealth and warning. But one mistake, one miscalculated move, and the cat found itself in a chilling embrace of venom and terror. It's a reminder that nature isn't just beautiful sunsets and blooming flowers. It's also a realm of survival where the stakes are life and death. As for our poor whiskered friend, things don't look optimistic. In the battle against a rattlesnake's venom, time is the essence, and each second could mean the difference between recovery and tragedy.